Happy 4th of July. I want to wish all of our members, our staff, our community, our camp families a happy 4th of July. We're heading into a great American tradition this family weekend, and I know that most of us are looking forward to it. I know I am looking forward to a Saturday with my husband, enjoying our backyard and enjoying the holiday. As we head into this year's 4th of July, though, we're in a different environment than in the past. We are still in the middle of a pandemic. So just a few reminders on how we can help our families, our YMCA family, and our community continue to be healthy and safe. The first is continuing to practice social distancing. So avoiding being in large crowds, and when we are out in public, to maintain that 6 feet of distance from anyone with whom we don't live. Second is continuing to wear a mask or other face covering when we are out in public. Research has shown that this is an important part of reducing the spread of COVID-19. We should also each consider individually about avoiding traveling to those areas where COVID-19 is growing. So there are parts of Ohio where the pandemic is growing a little bit more. There are certainly other states where we're seeing COVID-19 become a hot spot. So just making that personal choice as to how important it is to travel to those areas. After the holiday weekend, it's important to remind ourselves of the health screening that we have in place before we re-enter the YMCA building. Now, there are nuances on the health screening for our members, for our staff, for our camp families, but in general, we're asking everybody to screen themselves in several ways. First of all, take your temperature every day, and if your temperature is 100 or greater, you are not to come into the YMCA building. We also ask that you check yourself for any symptoms of COVID-19 or cold and flu. And again, if you're exhibiting any symptoms, stay home that day. Don't come into the YMCA. If you've been exposed to somebody who you know has COVID-19 or who is exhibiting symptoms, again, then not coming to the Y, and in that case too, that you may need to stay home for 14 days. So check with a healthcare professional on that. And then we're also asking that if you have traveled to an area outside of Marion County where there is more COVID-19 or out of state, that you do consider the ramifications of that, and perhaps consider staying away from the YMCA for 14 days after your return from any travels. So with all these health protocols in place, we can work together to keep our families safe, keep the YMCA family safe, but yet still enjoy the holiday weekend. So have a happy 4th of July, and we'll see you all back next week. Have a great holiday.